What's up, guys? It's BKV2 British Kid V2 here, and just a little overview review, whatever you want to call it, for new DLC for UFC. Now I'm a few days late with this. It doesn't matter. I'm bringing it to you now. So we got John Hathaway here, and this is not commentating over the video. So I'm just gonna give you my, what I think of these fighters. Now, like I said as before the DLC, I think these fighters look right with their counterpart. They don't look different. They look right with their counterpart. Now, see, I'm showing the stats with John Hathaway there because I forgot, but I'm looking at it on the game right now. Now, I'm gonna bring this to you from an online standpoint. Now, all of these fighters, in a sense, are very good. They're good to use, and it's always good when any type of sports game that has a roster, expands on it. It's always good to have more than what you came with. But you also have to look at this from an online standpoint. Now, UFC is one of those games where people might just buy it for single player. People want to make a career mode fighter and take them up the ranks and win the title. People want to do that. But hold on, cold as hell in my room. I'm like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat, and yeah, if you want to be like take it from an online standpoint, Hathaway is okay. Now, when I mean an online standpoint, I mean like this. We all know that if we go online in the welterweight class, no one is going to use Martin Kampmann unless it is a player match. No one is going to use people like Mike Swift, Paulo Tiago, Dan Hardy, Matt Serra. This is because they don't have takedown defense. So I can use GSP, because that's the main guy, Matt Hughes, Carlos Condit, and take you down at will. Because you can't really do anything since your defense to take down is horrible. So, from an online standpoint, Hathaway is not bad. Now, when you first look at his stats, you're going to be saying, alright, 69, what was it? Yeah, 69 strike, okay, I'm done, I'm walking out. THQ can suck my, but you gotta look at it again. Now, I explained in my last video that strength also has a part when it comes to strikes and kicks. Strikes is only one half. Strikes is showing, I guess, how fluid it is and how powerful it is. But strength is the actual power behind everything you throw. So, for instance, I used this example before. I use Lyoto Machida. Lyoto's got like an 80 strike, but Lyoto's got like a 70 strength. There's a reason why you can't finish people with Lyoto as fast as you can finish somebody with John Hathaway. And even if you land those Anderson Silva front kicks with Lyoto, he won't get rocked fast. The guy won't get rocked fast. Because Lyoto's strength is very low. He's not like a powerful guy like that. So you also have to take in the strength counterpart. Hathaway's got an 84 strength coming behind that 69 strike. That is not bad at all. Hathaway's got great takedown offense. He has an 80. So that's half of the roster right there. Now, it's a little weak since he's coming from welterweight, and GSP with his defense is just unstoppable. So, if you're going to be facing GSP users, Hathaway might not be your guy. Hathaway's takedown defense is a 79, which for online is below average because you need at least the 80 or above, or else you're not doing nothing. His standing strikes defense is a 71. Everything else is at 70, so he's decent. Hathaway is decent as an online fighter, and as a competitive single player, he's good. So, yeah, I showed the replay of Chris Ryder getting his ass beat there. He just gotta wait. Wait, let me try and memorize what the next fight was, because I'm doing this ahead. Oh yeah, Pascal Krauss. So, let's go over Pascal Krauss. I want to do it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so Pascal Krauss is a German fighter. And he's very good. He's real good in this game. He's got a 77 strike offense with 75 strength coming from behind. Now, that's not bad. That's average. When I play the game, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like more. He feels powerful. So keep that in mind. His clinch striking is 79. So when you got him up against the cage, you got a Muay Thai clinch, well away. You're gonna do a lot of damage with our Pascal Krauss. He's got a 74 takedown offense. That's very terrible. You know, don't expect to take down anybody in the welterweight class, because no one's going to use the type of people that have a bad defense, a bad takedown defense to get offense. That's not happening. So use Pascal if you're a stand-up fighter strictly. Now I will point out, which I never do, is that he has an 81 submission offense. That's not bad, but we all know submissions are broken and they don't work. Submission defense is what he has. And oh wow, I was reading it the wrong way. Alright, so everything is basically essentially the same. You know, the standing strike is about 79, takedown 73, same stuff. I was reading the defense, so you know what his defense is. His outstanding kicks is at 80. That's really good. So he should have head kicks. You should do a lot of damage with that. 75 strength coming behind the 80% kick is very good. Very good. And he's got an 82 submission offense, but like I said, submissions are broken in the game. He's got a 79 ground top grapple and an 80 bottom grapple, which is not bad, you know. His clinch striking is higher than the defense, which is, he comes out at 83, and that's really good. Really good. So, like I said, you put him against the cage and you just wail away. Now, let's talk about it as an online counterpart. Pascal Krauss facing online fighters in the stand-up is pretty good. You know, anybody can excel with any stand-up fighter if they have the right formula, you know, to fight with him. If they have good evasion and swaying a lot, you know. I knock out GSP uses with Jake Shields. If you line those punches continuously, they'll be rocked. It's just like with GSP, he could get rocked 5 times and come back from it. So you could rock him with anybody, you know. Just having a better punch offense raises that bar for you to rock him earlier. So Pascal Krauss excels in stand-up. You know, stand-up you got it. You can. I'm giving you the okay to face those GSP users, even if you don't feel safe. Take down ground game. Alright. There is like a double whammy right here. Pascal's ground grapple is very good. Ground grapple basically determines when you hold them down how many chances you'll get. You know, a fighter like GSP will get like 4 chances, while a fighter like Martin Kampmann will get like 2 or 3 chances. You know. So it's just something like that. His is pretty good, so I'm guessing he gets about a good 3 chances. That's decent. You shouldn't need any more than 3 chances to counter somebody anyway. You should have their formula down by the 2nd chance. So, oh yeah, you hear that man burp? That's a burp for men right there. Don't use Pascal Krauss if you're looking to go to the ground. His takedown is 73, so you'll most likely be at the ground a lot. And since he has a ground bottom grapple, which means when he's on the bottom, when you're in his guard, it's an 80. So you'll have a little bit more chances right there. So I guess you can go to the ground with Pascal Krauss, but it would be no benefit. You know, submissions don't work, and the judging system is horrible. So I don't think that you doing sweeps and things like that will really help, because they'll probably be off you by then. They're taking you down for the points. The points only. His cardio is like a 79, so pretty good. So we're on to the next fighters. Cal Noke. I remember recently Cal Noke just losing on it was a UFC on Fuel card. I can't remember his name. It was in his hometown too, but I can't remember the guy who beat him. Cal Noke soon enough. So yeah, Cal Noke. What weight class is this actually? Fighting, so this middleweight. Court McGee with that sexy ass beard. Alright, so let's check out Cal Noke's stats. Alright, so Cal Noke really isn't good. This is gonna be the first fight. This is a decent fighter, put it like that. He doesn't excel in anything. There's a double whammy to being a decent fighter. One being, the good part is that you're basically good at everything. You're good at everything, but you're not too good at everything. You're just good at everything. You don't really have a weakness. You have a weakness, but it's not as glaring. So, you know, a stand-up fighter has a weakness off the ground. That's a glaring weakness. While An all-around fighter may have a weakness of a ground, but it's not a glaring weakness. So Cal Noke is a 70 and everything. Nothing is 80, nothing except, which is bad. He got a 75 strike offense that's followed behind a 79 strength. Not bad. That's good. And when I played with him, his sounds were pretty good. I don't know if it's because I was fighting Court McFag, but he was good. Not bad. He's got a cardio of 78. Yeah. His takedown offense is 76. Don't expect to take people down. This is the middleweight class, by the way. So you're gonna be fighting a lot of Chael Sonnens, which is a full-blooded wrestler. Anderson Silva's, which is how many 80 takedown defense. That much takedown defense. You're not taking Anderson Silva down. And GSP is in middleweight because they wanted to do the little super fight fiasco in the game. So don't, unless you're Australian or you have an infatuation with kangaroos or anything like that, don't use Canada. Don't use him. As good as he may look in this beginner mode, do not use him. Most of his stats, even the defensive stats, is all 70. Nothing excels. And that's really bad because you can stop something from happening. Maybe not as greatly in this game, but in MMA you could. If he was a purebred stand-up fighter, you can stop a takedown. It didn't matter on the Shining or the stats really. You can stop a takedown. It wasn't that hard. And you can force them to fight your fight. It's not really like that. You get GSP, you can't really stop a takedown. It's not based on skill when it comes to some things in this game. It's just based on what these fighters do, which is realistic, but I think there should be a little skill factor to the game. You always got to add that arcade portion to the game to give people a chance. You can't always make it realistic. If these sports games were 100% realistic, they would be the most boring thing. So, you see Court McGee on the ground and shit. By the way, you see that sexy watermark? I know I had this on like 10 videos, but it's sexy. So with that watermark, shout out to Michael Scott Turner at Gmail. If you want YouTube background, a watermark, a logo or icon, hit him up. He works for printmychannel.com. That's also another site where you can go and just download a free channel. Just download away. And they've got a lot of different presets of the most famous games: COD, Gears, Battlefield. The top 3 right there. Alright, so we got Alessio Sakara next. Alessio Sakara just recently, I don't know, yesterday in Sweden, watched it, UFC on Fuel. Just recently lost, got killed by Brian Stan. My friend was saying something like Sakara was gonna kill Stan. Big fucking joke. So yeah, Sakara in this game is great. This is the fighter I'm gonna say he's great. This man's got an 87 strike offense, followed behind the 78 strength. Not bad. His strike is higher than the Yoto, so it's not like that strength is gonna repel him from rocking. It's not like that. It kinda does, but not too much, cause 78 is only 2 points from 80, so it's not, you won't really see too much of a glaring difference. He's got a footwork at 86. That means he moves fast around the octagon. A speed of 80, so your combos will go real fast, and everything will just flow nicely. Abuse the opponent real nice. He's got a standing kicks offense of 80, really nice. Throwing head kicks, that just means they're more powerful and they do more damage. What else has he here? Now here's his weakness right here. His weakness is the ground, and it is realistic. His takedown is 73. His takedown offense. That's not good. So don't try and take people down with Sakara. Sakara doesn't even fight like that to start with. Let's see. His ground top and bottom grapple is 70 something. But that's, when it comes to ground top and bottom grapple, that's playing it safe. That's based on a skill level. If I'm a noob, I'm gonna want somebody with a good ground grapple because I get more chances. If I'm a veteran like the one and only right here, I don't need a fighter with a good ground grapple. I can just go with whatever. Submission's not all that great either, but submissions are broken. Here's the real bad part about him. With his defense, he's just average at everything. You know, he's all around at everything, which is not too good. Especially given that you will be playing in middleweight with Sakara, and you'll be playing against the Anderson Silvas and the GSPs. He won't survive long in the octagon if you're gonna get hit a lot as Sakara. So here's my verdict on Sakara. If somehow you can spin the stick fast and keep the fight standing up, you can use Sakara. If somehow you can avoid takedowns, like anyway, just avoid them, run away from them, you can use Sakara. If you love Sakara, you can use Sakara. If you're Italian and you eat pizza and you watch the Jersey Shore, you can use Sakara. If you're an online person worried about your record, don't use Sakara. He may be good, but getting pitted up against Anderson and GSP and people is not good. But I will tell this to you: if it's not Anderson or GSP, go ahead and fight. You know, even if it's Chael's son, like a full-blooded wrestler, go ahead and fight. Try it. Cause he doesn't, he's only a threat. The only people that pose a threat to him are the ones I named. So, go for it. No one else in the middleweight division is really good like that. Hendo. God. But no one's gonna use Hendo. People I forgot about him. That play this game. I'm a UFC fan. Don't blame me. So, you see Sakara with that sexy beard. He got killed. He got killed by Brian Stein. Brian Stein take this dude down, land this like one punch, and boom, this dude seeing stars, his eyes rolling black. Taker thought he was, trying out for a wrestling gig or something. Alright, so the next fighter is Chan Sung Jung, and this man is a beast. Now, let's go over his stats, shall we? Chan Sung Jung has an 80 strike offense, followed behind the 76. Strike offense, great. Strength, terrible. You're going to be... Your punches will do a lot of damage, but they won't do as much as you would expect from an 80, mainly because the strength is only a 76. That's nothing. So don't expect to just, rock. He's got an 82 speed and cardio. Cardio is always good. Always want to last long in the fight, and you always want to last long on the ground through all those failed transitions. Speed is combos, very fluid. Footwork is a 77, not too bad, not too shabby. And what else does he excel at here? Well, his standing strike defense is an 80, which is great. So a standing strike defense doesn't take strength, because that's based on how many hits you can take. And he can take a few hits, with an 80, that's more than excellent. 75 takedown defense, that's not good. 76 submission defense, that's okay. And 77 submission offense is okay. But let's look at it from an online standpoint here. Now, in the featherweight class, you're going to be going against Jose Aldo and Uriah Faber. Those are your two main opponents. Uriah Faber is a takedown artist, and he's got an 84 strike followed behind the 82 strike. That's overkill. I don't think Korean Zombie would stand a chance against Faber. And Jose Aldo is the champion. Alright, Jose Aldo has an 80. Yeah, man. Korean Zombie would be nice. He's not bad, but when you see Jose Aldo leave. Now, I may be coming off as a pussy, like you Spanish people say. But I'm trying to give you tips here. When you play Jose Aldo, this guy has a 90 strike followed by an 85 strength. That is overkill, maximum, uber punch hacksaw. Don't even, just quit when you see Jose Aldo. Uriah Faber, yeah, go ahead, go for it. Because you're probably going to be facing all of those dudes to start. So, but other than that, if they're using somebody like Cobb Swanson, who's also pretty good, go ahead, go for it. Eric Korsco for that's another one people don't use. That's one of my favorite fighters, and he slept on because no one knows him yet. So
look at it from this angle.
I hope you enjoyed this. You know, I'll be coming with MMA Talk 101 episode 2 or 3, I can't remember, and we will be talking about UFC 144 with Jones and Rashad Sugar Evans, however you pronounce it. BKV2 BKNGOW.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung.
Chan Sung Jung reigns supreme.